city burns slow and the gutters glare. Neon whispers hum heavy air. Every step cuts deep, every mile a dare. On the edge of the night where the silence screams, living hard chasing shadows and broken dreams. Pride ain't loud but it shines like steel beams. Concrete jungle, sharp teeth and claws. Every move watched, every flaw. Blood runs quiet but you feel its cause. Bred like a fire engine steam. Pulse echoes off the cracked pavement seam. On the edge of the night where the silence screams, living hard chasing shadows and broken dreams. Pride ain't loud but it shines like steel beams. Streetlight halos paint the crime. Time's a blade carves a crooked line. Can't look back, can't rewind. Dark skies overhead, pounding in my chest. Thunder rolls inside, ain't no time for rest. Power's not in the roar, it's in the still, silent survival, bending iron will. It don't scream, it don't cry. Silent thunder, just me, just burns and won't die. In the quiet, in the ache, every step forward, cutting through the pain. Eyes on the horizon, never looking back. Silent survival, walking the black track. You won't hear the scream, but it's tearing at the seams. Seems silent thunder. It don't scream, it don't scream, it don't cry. Silent thunder just burns and won't die. In the quiet, in the ache, silent thunder won't break. Electric storms in the veins, steel strings howl through the rain. Oh, every step, every breath, a battle against death. Hands on the wheel, no map, no guide. Eyes burn like fire, they won't collide. Shadows crawl the edge of the night, chasing power that bites back its fight. I am the king of ashes, burning up in flashes, control slipping in the dark, a crown of sparks, a broken heart. Fingers tremble, chains feel tight, hunger whispers beneath the bite, breath like smoke, words collide. I rule the ruins but can't decide. Does it break or does it bend? Does the power ever end? I king of ashes, burning up in flames. just a vine. A broken high, dark alleys whisper where shadows thrive. Boots on the asphalt, heavy with weight. Every step feels like tempting fate. Life on the edge, it's a razor's grin. Silent pride hiding deep within. Like a runaway train, fingers on fire, gripping the cold steel, aching for something this world won't reveal. Brave, short, hard, loud, sky screaming, no crowd. Sound of years grinding down to dust and The streets are empty, the moon glow. A broken heart where the shadows grow. Every step echoes hollow slow. Loneliness is a heavy chain, but I found power in the pain. Oh, I found power in the pain. My voice cracks like a splinter tree, each note a wound that sets me free. The night listens, but it won't agree. Every scar tells a story almost like a shrine. Loneliness is a heavy chain, but I found power in the pain. Oh, I found power in the pain. Raindrops whisper, they don't explain. They baptize me in my refrain, cleansing the cracks where love was slain. Smoke curls like a ghost in the air. Black heels clicking on a crack street flare. Eyes like glass, they cut, they tear. Silent elegance, a crown of pain. Walk through fire, never complain. Silent elegance, shadows remain. The city whispers secrets at night. Red lips trembling in a stolen fight. Heart beats heavy, but out of sight. No screams, no words, no cries, just the echo of the lights. Silent elegance, a crown of pain. Walk through fire, never complain. Silent elegance, shadows remain. A chandelier swinging in the dark, falling shards leave a jagged mark, but she dances. Oh, she dances. Hands in the dirt, they don't tremble. face to the storm, it don't flinch. Quiet eyes like a canyon, deeper than the smallest inch. Silent thunder rolling wide. Hold your ground, don't run, don't hide. Silent thunder in my chest. A heavy-hearted knows what's best. No sound, but power shakes the ground. Silent thunder rolling wide. Hold your ground, don't run, don't hide. Silent thunder in my chest. A heavy-hearted knows what's best. A whisper louder than a scream, a shadow cast by a burning beam. Still waters cut like a blade in the quiet straightness. Bar was a shadow, the bottom, my friend. Smoke curling like secrets, no time to pretend. I wore my regrets like a suit stitched in sin. Whiskey and ruins is all that I know. Fire burns slow, but it eats where it glows. Chaos my mistress, her name on my tongue. The street lights were bleeding on asphalt and stone. I wandered through rubble of dreams I had grown. Each step was a battle I fought all alone. But the moon, it whispered softly, said, boy, you ain't done. whiskey and ruins, that's all that I know. The fire burns slow, but it eats where it glows. Chaos, my mistress, her name on my tongue. Cry as if mourning my name. The piano played chords like a funeral flame, but I stood in the ashes and laughed at pain. You were my shadow, my spine, my shield. Stood with me through fire and field. But the cracks ran deep in your stone heart. Was it all a lie from the very start? I saw your face in the ash and smoke. Every word you spoke, a broken yoke. You swore we'd ride to the end of the line. Now I'm the one left towing it blind, bound by the storm, bound by the rain. Shackles of trust, now a chain of pain. I rise while you fall away, stronger alone in the light of day. Your hand on my shoulder, your knife in my back. You smiled as I staggered off the track. But the road's not yours, it's mine to claim. I'll carve my path through the howling flame. I bled for the cause, for the love we swore. Now I stand where you stood before. The echoes scream, but I shut them out. Strength in silence, louder than doubt. Every crack a story, shadowed room. Heart beats like a war drum boom. No escape, no exit sign. Control slips where I draw the line. Burning, burning, burning to ashes. Desire takes me, crashes and clashes. Can't fight the heat, can't stop the fire. Pride stands tall, but feeds the smoke rises like a ghost of shame. Every move a dangerous game. Chains break, but the hunger stays. A beast in the dark that won't obey. Who's the master, who's the prey? Tell me now or fade away. Burning, burning, burning to ashes. Desire takes me, crashes and clashes. Can't fight the heat, can't stop the fire. Pride stands tall, but feeds the feel the magic storm in my veins. Winds howl like the voice of pain. Lightning strikes in the blackened sky. No one sees when the proud man cries. The clock don't tick the way it should. Time's a thief, it's up to no good. Your shadow's long, it cuts my light. I lost my voice in our last fight. Chains of my heart, they're wrapped so tight. Pulled by your hands, no end in sight. I'm bound, I'm torn, I can't let go. Chains of my heart, you'll never know. Your words, they sting like a rusty blade. Promises made, then quickly betrayed. The rain keeps falling, it soaks my skin, but it won't wash away the state I'm in. I gave you the key, you locked the door. Now I'm a prisoner, forevermore. Chains of my heart, they're wrapped so tight, pulled by your hands, no end in sight. I'm bound, I'm torn, I can't let go. Chains of my heart, you'll never know. Watches, silent cold, secrets I carry too heavy to hold. A harmonica wails, it tells my pain. This love's a storm, a hurricane. Chains of my heart. Mirror cracked, but it still showed my face. Lines like a river, carved by time's embrace. Every scar a tale I never chose to tell. A quiet hymn from the depths of my hell. Echoes in the dark, they don't fade. Memories like shadows, they invade. I can't outrun the ghosts in my mind, but maybe in the blue I'll find some kind. A harmonica wails like a lost lover's cry. The piano hums low like a long goodbye. Every note of bruise I carry in my chest. This melody's the only thing that lets me rest. Of the night, did you ever lose the will to fight? I see the stars, but they feel so far, chasing light through a sky full of scars. Echoes in the dark, they don't fade. Memories like shadows, they invade. I can't outrun the ghosts in my mind, but maybe in the blues I'll find some kind. Slow till the morning creeps in. Let the bass hold me tight like a long lost friend. A night time whisper secrets to the moon. In these echoes I find peace. Not too soon. ashes fall from a cold gray sky. Steel boots pounding where shadows lie. I see the road stretch long and thin, a sinner's march, but I won't give in. Chains I wore, rust and fade, blood on my hands, dead unpaid. But I'm unbroken man, crawling through the fire, unbroken man, climbing out the mire. I won't bow, I won't break, unbroken man, that's what I make. Every scar a story burned in flesh, every step a promise I confess. The wind screamed loud like a judge's cry, but I walk on, I won't ask why, 'cause I'm an unbroken man, crawling through the fire, unbroken man, climbing out the mire. I won't bow, I won't break, unbroken man, that's what I make. Storms will come, the skies will tear, truths are buried, laid out bare. But I've got fears, I've got rage, unbroken man, tears the
Rain taps soft on the window glass, like a preacher knocking on my past. Smoke curls up, a ghost in the air. It dances slow, like it don't care. I told my sin to a bottle of rye, asked it why. Love's just a goodbye. It didn't speak, but it burned me whole. Whiskey knows how to steal your soul. Ashtrays full, my regrets pile high, each one a spark that refused to die. The piano moans, low and mean, every note's a wound I've seen. Slide guitar weeps, am not of the size. I drown in the truth I can't disguise. I told my sin to a bottle of rye. it why love's just a goodbye. It didn't speak, but it burned me. Oh, whiskey knows how to steal your soul. The rain keeps falling, steady and cold. It whispers secrets I never told. I light another, watch it fade, smoking sorrow, a deal I made. Rain taps off on the window pane. A cigarette burns like my old mistakes. Whiskey whispers my name again. Whiskey rain falling slow, drowning the man I used to know. Smoke curls up, the past drifts low. Whiskey rain won't let me go. The harmonica moans like a ghost in the room. Slide guitar cries under a harvest moon. Shadows on the wall, memories in bloom. Every sip's a lie, every puff's a prayer. The bottle laughs, but I'm still there. Whiskey rain falling slow, drowning the man I used to know. Smoke curls up, the past drifts low. Whiskey rain won't let me go. If the rain could wash my sins away, if the smoke could hide my yesterdays, I'd let the bottle roll away, roll away. Shadows stretch across the room. A candle flickers in its tomb. Every secret wears a chain. I locked the door but heard the creak. The silence shouts when I can't speak. Whisper lies, they cost a lie. Cut like glass on the edge of night. Every truth I tried to hide comes back to haunt my mind. The floorboards groan with every step. They know the weight of what I kept. The cellar holds 1,000 sighs. I buried words beneath the floor, but still they knock on my soul's door. Whisper lies, they cost a lie. Cut like glass on the edge of night. Every truth I tried to hide comes back to haunt my mind. I locked the truth in a silver box, buried it deep where the shadows tug. Every night I hear it knocking, knocking, knocking. The weight of a whisper, heavy and cruel. Quiet war, I'm nobody's fool. Secrets keep you safe, they say, but they steal your life, they make you pay. Every truth I bury, I still carry, still carry. I painted smiles on a paper face, wore it proud, not a crack, no trace. But mirrors lie when the soul is breaking, breaking. The cello moans, it knows my sin. The drum beats slow, the dark creeps in. Every note is a scar, a story within. Secrets keep you safe.